Faith or effort. So again, Udyoginam Purusha Simham Upayati Lakshmi. Lakshmi befalls, like prosperity befalls, and I was Lakshmi Upayati upon Udyoginam Purusha Simham, upon the diligent, brave person. So Udyoginam is sort of an adjective describing the Purusha Simham, the brave person. So Udyoginam Purusha Simham Upayati Lakshmi. Daivena deyam iti. So someone says something, right? Daivena deyam iti. Ka purushaha vadanti. So ka purushaha are Kuku people. So Kuku people say that by faith it is to be given. So ka purusha, Kuku, say daivena, that means with faith or by faith, deyam is to be given. In other words, fortune is to be given by faith. One's happiness is to be given by faith. Everything is to be given by faith. So daivena deyam itika purusha vadanti. And then in contrast to the wise one, daivam nihatya. Daivam is accused of. That means faith having beaten, nihatya daivam, having beaten faith. Then what? Then kuru paurusham atma shaktya. Shaktya is obviously instrumental, right? Senaya, shaktya. In other words, kuru, make own effort. Atma, own, shaktya, effort. Make own power, make own efforts. So having beaten daivam, kuru paurusham atma shaktya. Paurusham is human, that means human self-effort. Daivam nihatya kuru paurusham atma shaktya. Yatne krte, owing to work, right? Owing to your efforts, owing to your efforts. Yadi na siddhayati, if not accomplish, if not succeed, in other words, after having tried, if still don't succeed, hey, kotra doshaha, kaha atra doshaha. What error have you committed if at least you tried? Yatne karte yadina siddhayati kotra doshaha. Case TPs. So these are Tatpurushas. Tatpurusha has 6 types, just like Dvandva has 2 types, right? Itaretara and Samahara. Tatpurusha has 6 types. How many types does Tatpurusha have, Rani?
6 types.
And Dvandva, Michael?
2.
And what are they, Bindu?
Itaretara and Samahara.
And Bimal, what types have we learned for Tatpurusha so far? What are they called?
Case Tatpurusha
And?
Karmadharaya.
For all 6 types, only last member is important. All 6 types. Meaning, if first member was missing, sentence still makes sense. Rama putraha gachati example, you take away the first member and you say putraha, means son goes. But Ramasya, then up Rama is going, then doesn't make sense. So only this technically is important in any kind of Tatpurusha, the last member. The first member only complements or adds new information to the second member, to the last member. Actions of devotees come from grace of the Lord. Please get a piece of paper and do this one. The Lord, use the word Ishwara, Ishwaraha, because when you finish this, it should be one long line without any breaks. For grace, use prasadaha. For devotees, bhaktaha. And obviously actions will be karman. We have completed some exercises about case TPs. What do we learn about case TPs? We can mix them and they can be different cases. And they are actually easier than having to decline every single word. Now, karmadharayas. All members are in the same case, meaning basically it's 99%. What it's really saying is KDs are adjective plus noun. That's it. Adjective. In the future, I'll always put first member green and last member will be brown. That coloring will make it easier. So all of these greeneries will be adjectives and the last one will be a noun. So that means the greeneries will describe the noun. Examples, typical Shukla. See, in a dictionary, if it says MFN, this f, what it's actually saying is this f will is a long a, that means sena paradigm. But if it says M, F, and then long E, then obviously it's going to take an adi paradigm. So Shukla Mala, right? This is typical without compounds. White garland. But then if you put it into a compound, it's Shukla Mala. Why not A? Why not Shukla Mala? Rule. In KDs, if the first member, if the first member feminine stem ends in A or E, then make it end in A. Beautiful garland. So here's an example. You're supposed to say Sundari Mala because Mala is a feminine, right? Now, which one is it, please? This is test for us. Is it Sundari Mala or is it Sundara Mala? Second one. And why is it the second one?
Because E of the Sundari would become the A.
Full virtuous woman. Why is it Dharmiki? Because you're qualifying the woman, Nari. So why is it Purna? Because this is just the ordinary mifana. It's qualifying the woman. Therefore, it takes a Sena paradigm. So Purna Dharmiki Nari. So you can see how we can, you have different paradigms and they have to be true to themselves if you're not using compounds. However, when you use a compound,
Purna Dharmika Nari.